Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm quite excited today. I've got a review to do. I've got a package that I ordered on Amazon. I was looking for embroidery needles, and in the embroidery section I came across this little gem. We're going to review it. I'm going to see what it's like inside. Let's open it up and show you. Okay, so this is the parcel. Let's open it up and see together. There we are. It's Unleash Creativity, Weave Magic Embroidery Kit. Stitch your story. Needle Wonder. Let's see what it says on the back. Oh, it's all in Chinese by the looks of it. This product contains functional sharp edges and tips not for children under 3 years. So let's open it up and see what it is. I'll get my scissors and I'll do the tape on the top. Okay. There we have. We've got a hoop, a ring, an embroidery ring, needles, and it's basically a sampler kit for people learning to embroider, just to practice, learn new stitches. It comes with, if you go on the Amazon website where it's sold, it's got videos on there showing you how to do the stitches. Now, some of these stitches, I mean, I did O-level embroidery a long time ago when they don't do O-levels anymore, but I did O-level embroidery at school, and some of these stitches are either have not been given the correct name, looking at when I looked on the website, or I've not heard of them. But some of them I've just completely never heard of, and I did O-level embroidery. So oh, there's an embroidery thread holder, so that's good. We've got some little scissors, little plastic scissors there. Probably not that sharp, but okay. We've got some instruction sheets. These are interesting. All the stitches on them. I'll look at those in a moment. What else have we got in here? Oh, embroidery threads. Embroidery threads, they look okay. They're not branded. Let's have a look. I mean, this isn't going to be DMC or anchor threads, is it? They're not going to be branded embroidery threads, but let's have a look at what the quality is. Oh, they feel soft enough. They're not very, there's not very much of it. You know, that's something anyway. How many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. That's interesting. Well, I'll put those to one side. Anything else in this box? Nope, that's it. That's empty. So, let's have a look what we've got in this packet here. Open up this very unnecessary plastic covered ring. See what it contains. Okay, we've got a stitch ripper. We've got a needle threader, which is always handy. Don't know what the quality is yet, but let's open it up and have a look. Oh, let's use our scissors. Oh, they cut. They do cut. That's very good. I wonder if they cut thread. We've got the needle threader. Let's check, see if that's quite strong. That seems okay. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not pulling out anyway. The wire's not coming out. Let's cut some thread, see if these scissors are sharp enough to cut. Oh, they do. Very good. I'm impressed. Needles. How many needles? 9 there. 9 needles. Let's have a look. They look okay. Oh, they've come out. Yeah, they look not amazingly sharp, but you know, sharp enough. We'll see how they go. What else? Oh, the fabric. Now, I read that it's supposed to be cotton. It does feel like cotton. I must admit, it does feel like cotton. And these are the different things to go with the different patterns. Right, there's the tough one that goes with that one. Let's do them in order, shall we? Where does it start? What have we got? We've got easy. The easy one. Where's that one? Looks like it's the grey one. Easy. There we are. There's the easy one. That looks quite interesting. Granulation. I'm not sure what granulation stitch is, but never mind. Serrated. I've not heard of serrated either, but I guess that's the pattern. Flat needle wound or wound. Yeah, there's some questionable names. Open square. Questionable names of these stitches. Let's have a look. See what. Here we go. Now, open square. That looks like upside down blanket stitch to me. A granulation. That's interesting. Granulation is in fact French knots. Okay, let's see what they mean by granulation. Is little grains, I suppose. Flat needle wound, not wound. It's what we call whipped running stitch in the trade. Flat needle. That's looks like back stitch, but they called that back stitch. Maybe that's running stitch. Could be running stitch, I suppose. And that one's back stitch. Yeah, I suppose there's a slight gap between. Yeah, this is running stitch by the looks of it. And that one's back stitch. Rhodes needle 6 strand. I don't know. Oh, I see. On these, they've got the strands that you should use. They say back stitch for this, but yeah, I wouldn't use 6 strands for a lot of these. When you say 6 strands, what if you're a novice? You've never done embroidery before. The 6 strands. Embroidery floss comes with 6 strands, and you can separate them out and use 1, 2, 3, 4, or 6. I wouldn't use 6 strands. That's very thick. Although it's not very thick thread. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. So there's all your stitches around the edge. It tells you which colours to use as well. They've got the numbers on the bands, which is interesting. Very good. Yeah, that's corresponds with the red. Number 321 corresponds with this. So yeah, it's quite comprehensive. It's quite good. I think it tells you about the strands here. The 6 strands. How to use your ring, your hoop. Now this is how. This is how to position to use your embroidery ring as a frame. After you finish, you leave it on the ring, and then you use it, fasten off the back, and you can use it as a frame to hang up. But if you did that, you wouldn't be able to do the rest of your embroidery, because we've got 5 more here, or 4 more here. Yeah, so that's a bit odd. I suppose you could buy an extra embroidery rings, but there you go. And on the other side, it shows you a breakdown of how to do the stitches. Back stitch, flat needle. I think that's just running stitch. Yeah, it's just running stitch. Yeah. There's a chrysanthemum. We call them a wheel. Rhodes needle. I've not heard of that. I don't know what that is. That's a buttonhole wheel. Looks a bit untidy, but we'll give them a go. I'll give them a go. Let's see how it comes out. So I like this little bit in the middle where you can practice your stitches. That's quite a nice little idea. Once you've learnt your stitches here, you practice on your bit in the middle. Let's have a look at the others quickly. We've got normal level. Okay, whatever that might be. Normal level, is that this one? Yes, that's normal. We've got again all the stitches around the outside, and the instructions on the sheet the same as the other one. Tells you which colours to use. Still not sure. Oh, they're saying 3 strands on this. 6 strands for that one. Maybe, I don't know. I like the fruit in the middle again. That's very interesting. Using your stitches you've learnt on the back and all the stitches there. But, I mean, you can go onto the website. You can go onto Amazon and find these, and you can have a look at the videos on there before you buy it. So you can check to see what you think. You know, if you feel it's suitable for a person. It could be good for a teenager if they're interested in learning to sew. Maybe an 8-year-old, 8, 9, 10 maybe, yeah, but anything less than that I don't think it's suitable. It's a bit too complicated. Dexterity wise I don't think they'd cope. Could be frustrating. What else have we got? We've got someone. There's next is what's hard.Got hard. Colours are a bit drab, aren't they? And they could have had more funky colours. I suppose the threads show up better on the drab colours. Here we have our chain stitch. We call that a wheel. They've called it a rose. Satin stitch we call that. So they called it leaf stitch. Wheatear chain. No, I've not heard of a lot of these. Strange way of Lazy Daisy, that flower, greenery. Okay, in the middle we've got some little pots to embroider, which is quite nice. Woven grid. Okay, we've got some odd names for these stitches. What is this one here under here? It looks like very close. Blanket stitch. Anyway, that's hard level. And the last one we've got, it's tough. A strange name for it. But there we go. Tough. Okay, spider web. I think that's a wheel again. We had those on the other one. They called them roses on this one, I think. I'm not sure on one of these. Yeah, they called those roses on there, or rose, and they're spider webs on here, which is interesting. And yeah, I like this bit in the middle. That's very pretty. Lovely. Daisy, that's your lazy daisy stitch. Oh, they've got a lazy daisy stitch with a French knot in the middle. That's pretty. Buttonhole stitch. Yes, I can see that. Arched. Now that to me looks like very close buttonhole stitch. Grid stitching. Needle winding. Okay. Split line. Okay. Yeah, it's all very interesting. I'm looking forward to having a go, and I'll share with you what it's like, how it works out, and what my opinion is at the end. Very nice though. Very nice. The cotton. I'm impressed with the cotton. At least that is good quality. I'm yet to find out what the threads are like, but we'll see. But yeah, overall, I'm quite impressed, to be honest. And it wasn't expensive. I can't remember. £7. £7, I think this was, which is quite a good value. Hold on a moment, I'll just check that. Yes, this one was £7.99, but it's 20% off at the moment. So if you want to get that now, you know, you can get it with a 20% discount. Normally £9.99, which, you know, £7.99 and £9.99 I think is good value. Good value for what you get. I mean, you've got your embroidery hoop, you've got your scissors, you've got the threads. for the quality and the cotton, I think I'm impressed. I am truly, I'm impressed. I'm pleased with that. Now I have another one come in, a different, I think it's from the same company, but it's a different style altogether. But we'll review that as well. I'll open that up with you and we'll see that one as well. So thank you for joining me and look forward to seeing you again and reviewing our next package.